Hey guys, what's going on? So I wasn't sure if I wanted to make this a video because I'm talking about Royal Trials, the event that's actually happening right now, and I have been doing amazingly with Twilight Ranger. I spent $5 on the Glory Pass. I don't know why. I like there was no reason for me to do it. I think I just died a lot in my opening. And then I understood like what I wanted my Twilight Ranger deck to be and how to run it. And once I realized how good it was, I really wanted to play. I wanted to try a bunch of rounds with it. So I did buy the $5, you get like, I think it's like 6 night tickets. And so you get a lot of points whenever you use night tickets. You get the ×3 and the ×1.5 as opposed to just the ×3. And then I got obviously a bunch of extra battles, and I thought they were gonna rotate the modifier, the gift modifier, and they ended up not doing it. So I was able to just continuously play anyway. And I have one more ticket left, and I have another day, and I'm already done with the pass. And that's how many battles I've won, even with the night tickets as well. And I was wondering if I should even make this as a video, because obviously Royal Trials is not going to be around anymore. If you don't already know, Mirror Match is now going to be the permanent only mode, or rotating, what's it called, like of the old past events. It's only going to be Mirror Match now. There's not going to be Royal Trials, there's not going to be Rush for Glory. They are leaving it with Mirror Match, and they changed Mirror Match, and most importantly they changed the rewards for events. My biggest question when this came out that I knew I wasn't going to be able to answer was, what are the rewards going to be for the pass? And they released this video. Oh god, they released this video, and so this is it. It's six tiers. You have to win 6 games. That's it. You just have to win 6 games, and then you're done with the pass. If you lose, you obviously don't win a game, and so you don't get participation points, which is what you're currently getting now for the season pass. This is more like a random league where you just have to win 6 games. And the 6 games will net you, I want to say it's 25 for 25 event coins for the free-to-play side, and then it's you get 150 more coins, so it's 175 as opposed to 180, which is a change, but it's not as noticeable of a change as I thought it would be. What I thought it would be when going back to the 100 tokens that they gave you, where it was 1 event unit per $10 that you spend, and that felt really bad when they originally gave you like 200 coins, so you were basically getting 2 event units, and they changed it to 180 currently. That's what the current event pass is, and now they're changing it to 175, which is like, again, a negative change, but it's not as much of a change as I thought they were going to do, because I thought they were just going to make it 100, like if you pay $10. And the fact that you're getting basically 2 legendaries is a thing. And I think that that's fine. They did take out the magic orb. They left all the important stuff that you care about. You get like the 400 weapon fragments, 35 epic fragments at the rate of 15 and 20. I say that specifically because you will get 15 of one and then 20 of another. So for instance, I have a gadget that is fully maxed out. If one of these is gadget, if like the 15 is gadget and then the 20 is flicker, then I will get just the one that is usable. If I say like 35 epic fragments, that could mean a bunch of different things. And so you have to understand that it's at the rate of 15 and then at the rate of 20. But yeah, like this is the new, this is going to be the new mirror match. Mirror match is also, the other big change is going to be the chest is the only thing that's going to exist. You will no longer be able to pick a legendary in the way that you can now, and that's my big reason for making this video. You still have technically all of your battles today if you didn't use them, and you have one more day of battles. And I want to highlight this Twilight Ranger deck so that you can understand how Twilight Ranger even works if you don't already, and then use it so that you can get the rewards, the maximum rewards for this season, if they're just going to leave the modifier as gift, and so that you can take advantage of the fact that this is the last time you will be able to pick a specific event unit. The new chest for 100 tokens is going to be basically an Archmage chest. You'll have the choice of two event units that you could potentially have already maxed out at level 15. Maybe you haven't reincarnated it, but like for instance, my Treant is maxed out, my Gunslinger's maxed out. I guess that's pretty much the only two that would be. Oh, yeah, my Kobold is also maxed out. I don't have the reincarnation copies, but that will feel really bad if I get a Treant and a Gunslinger. You will be able to re-roll them one time. I'm not sure about the mechanic of how, or if it's going to cost gems, or if you're just going to get a free re-roll. But you will be able to re-roll it one time, I believe, and not any more than that. And that's how you're going to be getting event units, which basically means event units are no longer a guaranteed commodity from events, and that is going to be the biggest change. You still get basically the same amount of event tokens, but you will be getting a basically random event unit from all what is it, 3, 6, 7, 8 of these. So if I get a Phoenix and a Twilight Ranger, which I'm not really trying to upgrade, and then I re-roll it, and I get a Treant and a Gunslinger, even though that's giving me 4 options, all I really care about right now is upgrading this genie. And so I will have spent $10, gotten 175 tokens, used 100 of that on basically nothing. So it's going to feel bad in that way. My suggestion would be to wait. You like build up 600 tokens, and if they haven't changed it by then start using your tokens. Because I think that the outcry on that might be pretty large. I don't know if they would change it, but if you don't necessarily need it now and you don't want to go through the randomness, if it feels really bad, you could just theoretically save 600 and then maybe they'll change the mechanic. I'm not guaranteeing this, but I'm just saying that's what I would do. But anyway, I thought that I would highlight this Twilight Ranger deck. And what I'm using is what everybody is using. I have played Twilight Ranger this entire event, and I've been basically winning most of my matches. I do go 50-50 with another Twilight Ranger, and I have almost lost against a random person that was running Witch, but he was also running Genie and Bruiser, so it was just a terrible deck. But if you're one Twilight Ranger that I'm going to tell you, just build one Twilight Ranger. If it gets Dark Priested, if it gets Witched, you're probably going to die. That's how easy it is for you to die with this deck. Mermaid isn't 100%. You have a 40% chance of it even activating. And so even if you get bubbles on your protected thing, or even if it gets Dark Priested, and even if your Mermaid bubble lands on your Twilight Ranger, it only has a 48% chance of actually cleansing it, which is the problem with a level 20 a level 20 mermaid. But you're using left side, you're using curse magic. You're getting a 2% chance to instantly kill a monster, which is huge. And then once you get to 50 stacks, you get a 40% increase attack speed, and that is also huge. The Unity magic doesn't really, it's not enough. And so everybody's running curse magic. You're running Fairy of Rage on Dryad. I'm doing Mother Load on Kobold. And then Mariachi on Gunslinger. Fairy of Rage just gives you extra bits of damage. I could see running Fairy of Growth. You could play around with that. And then you're running Mermaid, and then Chainmail, because everything is everything is like Death Wave and Phantom mode. And so dealing damage to a Phantom and also dealing damage to a boss is incredibly important. Chainmail, because of that, became the go-to premier armor piece. Set it to Dark. Spear. You're running the Spear because of the 2% chance to instantly kill monsters. With the even though you're getting the increased attack speed, you don't have the increased attack speed on your Gunslinger because that's a level 13 ability and you're only getting a level 9. So running a Spear will not only add to your damage, but it'll also add to your insta-kill. And then I was running a Magic Amulet because a Magic Amulet is easier. But what I found is that you can focus the Amulet of Growth. And because you're only building one Twilight Ranger, Amulet of Growth is actually very, very good, even though there's only 2 points on the field. Getting that extra 25% to your singular Twilight Ranger is going to be, it's huge. I basically win against every deck that's not Twilight Ranger. I basically auto win against every deck that's not Twilight Ranger. Watch me lose. But it's very strong. I think Bruiser is also very good. Treant is kind of okay. But yeah, see, they're playing, yeah. Of course they're playing this. It's just the best deck. For this one, I always wait for the gifts to pop, because you could potentially get a level 2. And you could also get a potential level 2, what's it called? A potential level 2 Twilight Ranger, and then you don't have to use your Dryads to upgrade a level 1 to a level 2. You can just get a level 2, which is really good. You can also use these to I'm just not going to get anything. Okay. I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah. I was going to upgrade. If this didn't turn into a level 3, I was going to upgrade something else to a level 2. I'm going to move this away because I don't want it to pop out to be a level 4 on a tile, because then I'd have to get rid of it. And that was actually perfect. This is exactly what you want. Yeah, and then I was just gifted a level 4. This is why you don't want to use your upgrades, use your Dryads. If you can, save them for gifts. Save them until you get gifted a better thing. So the way that this works, the way that Twilight Ranger works is, whenever you kill things, you're getting all of these stacks. When you get to 20, it stops gaining stacks, and then it gives it to the other Twilight Rangers. If you kill a Twilight Ranger next to another one, it transfers all of those stacks, and all of those stacks obviously equate to damage. So what you want to do is wait till they get pretty high into the stat count, and then make sure that around your main Twilight Ranger that there isn't another Twilight Ranger, or else it will have a chance to get to transfer the stacks. Right here, if I transfer this one, that will not only give me a growth tile stack, but it'll also give me the Twilight Ranger will transfer to this one. And obviously, you're just going to build up the one. I always want to get like level 2 trappers. I want to move this away because I want to combine out these two, but you always want to keep utilizing your you want to keep merging onto the growth tile. This is already at an 11. What I can do here is transfer this and then merge these two and then transfer just the 11 stacks. That's a good amount of stacks. Once you get too many Twilight Rangers, what starts to happen is they start spreading too much. And that becomes a problem because you're not gaining stacks fast enough. I'm going to move this guy over. What I need to start doing is getting rid of these guys. Also, your mana activation ability is just a burst of damage. And so you're going to want to... I'm going to move this guy over here. If I move this up here and merge that onto the tile, I can transfer 10 stacks. The burst of damage that you get off of the mana activation is also AoE. And so if there's a large quantity of things in the area, it's gonna kill everything. Right here, I'm gonna transfer. I should have transferred it to right here because I should be utilizing this growth tile stack as much as I can, especially since the growth tiles are so close to each other. Right here, I can move this. I don't really want to upgrade this and merge this out. I can if I get desperate, but I don't need to right now. As you can see, I'm not even like specifically trying to... Oh god. I'm not even specifically trying to wait till they get to 20. I'm just waiting till they get to a reasonably high number. Like 10 is a reasonably high number. And instead of wasting 5 and 2, what I'll try to do is summon in a new one and then merge this. If I die, it's because I'm talking. It's because I'm trying to like pause and talk. I'm gonna move this away. I'm gonna move this away. Actually, no, this could still... I'm going to move it over here so that I can move this one in and then move this in so that it obviously gives it to that. I'm going to go... I don't need to use that on that. I need to use it on that because I don't want the Grandmaster merging my stuff. If you can help it, make sure that you don't have... a level, an equivalent level thing, specifically for Grandmasters. It's just a dumb way to get Grandmastered. I'm gonna move this guy up here, and merge this out. I need to get rid of these. This guy's definitely gonna win. He's 174 stacks. I don't see how I win this. This is what I get for talking. And then this one transferred over here. So what you can do is just transfer it back. And that also works. As long as you have a... it's the beautiful part of Twilight Ranger It's that if you have a Twilight Ranger next to your main one, all the stacks transfer. It's a crazy ability. It's just such a resilient deck because of it. I don't actually care about either of these bosses. Maybe I care about that Dark Priest. I mean, I guess I care about the bosses if it kills me. It's not going to kill me. It might kill me. The fact that nothing got Dark Priested is crazy. That's a reason why I could win. I could have won this. Like, if he just got Dark Priested, like, it's that easy to win. Or to lose. It's that easy to lose. I won't say to win. Can I even, like... If I can stall this, and if he doesn't... I think he'll win. I don't see how he loses. I could try to... No, I think he's just going to murder everything. He's just going to kill everything. I was going to say, if I can out-trapper him, but he also is out-trappering me. Yeah, so just rewatch this video, do everything that he does, do nothing that I just did, and you'll win. He has a perfect board. He has 238 stacks. He has a level 6, and he has full trappers. That's how you build this. That's how you win. He has a level 6. He has a level 6 gunslinger, a level 6 Twilight Ranger. Yeah, that's exactly how you win. Dude, rewatch this video. Ignore everything that I just said, and do everything that he did. And I'll catch you guys next video.